Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Genevieve. For today's video, we are decorating my corner cabinet in my dining room. I was just thinking about it before I hit start on my camera that I think this will be part one of a 4-part dining room series. It is no secret that my dining room is my favorite place to decorate. I love all things dining. I don't know why. Dishes, rolling pins, wooden utensils, cookbooks. If it has to do with like kitchen and dining, I probably collect it. So this is where I've done most of my decorating for this season, and it will just be too long of a video to do my entire dining room. So my corner hutch will be first. Then I think I'm going to share my mantle, my baker's rack, and my dining room hutch in no particular order. We'll see which order they come out in, but I thought that that would be fun. Some fall cozy inspo for you guys over the next couple of weeks. But today's video I am so excited for. I have so many dishes laid out in front of me. You're on my dining room table right now on my tripod, but you're surrounded by dishes, and I'm very excited for this video because I really wiped out this cabinet. I had a lot of things from Home Goods and just like a lot of cake stands from Home Goods. I had a bunch of pictures from Home Goods, and I decided to sell a bunch of that on Facebook Marketplace and Instagram. I did very well doing that. I was thrilled about that, but I have decided to add in all of my antique dishes into this area. Well, not all of them because they're still scattered around my dining room, but a lot of them. So that's what we're gonna tackle today. And I think instead of doing a voiceover, I'm gonna do a more like chatty, laid back decorate with me. So let me know your preference if you like the chatty, laid back decorating or like the very formal voiceover decorating videos. You'll have to let me know, but we're gonna get started. I think I'm gonna start on the top of my cabinet first, and we're gonna do a dough bowl collection up there. I think that will look incredible. So let's get started. Hello up there. Okay, so I know that I have two pieces that I really want to showcase up here. I always do this, like I have like a star of the show and then I'll fill in with other things. So my two stars of the show are this amazing cutting board that I just shared in my like 45-minute haul. That was my like 2 videos back, maybe 3 videos back, but I'm obsessed with this. I cleaned it up and I'm praying it will fit here. I haven't measured it yet. And then I have my Picket Fence antique dough bowl. This is my pride and joy, and I love this thing so much that I want it to be like front and center up there. And I just purchased 2 more on this Instagram sale. They are arriving tomorrow. Unfortunately, I want to get this video done because I don't look like a hoodlum today. So I was like, you know what? Let me film a video. So tomorrow I'll be getting 2 more of these and I'll probably add them in on top of here. But I have a couple that I'm using. So we gotta find a way to stack this. These 2 bowls from my dining room hutch, so I'm gonna add them up here. And then just to share with you guys, instead of always using rice to stack your bowls, I also use dishcloths. So I will just stuff this in here until you can't see it, and then you can stack your bowls up and then you can see each layer. So my channel is all about thrifting and antiquing home decor. So a lot of things, I'm sorry, I cannot link for you, but if I know the styles of things, I will link them down below or like write them out in the description, because like I know the style of this. I have found them on Etsy, so I will link a couple of things for you, just in case you don't get to go to antique stores or the Goodwill and find some of this stuff, and you can have it shipped to you. So these were an antique store. This is from the Goodwill recently. And then this I shared in a video a couple months back that I found this adorable dough bowl, so beautiful, at the Goodwill for like, I want to say $6 or something. I was so excited about this. So we're gonna stick her up here with her brothers and sisters. And then I have another large one, so I think I'm gonna layer that in there. So once again, I just have some towels. These were left over from my summer decor. Yes, I still have the tag on them, don't judge me. This bowl, I don't know if I've ever showed you guys this. I got this on Facebook Marketplace months and months ago. It is really neat. And I love the little handle and the little spout. So we'll stick this up here. And see how the dish towel just gives it so much more height? Like if you guys use rice, that's fine for like maybe some little measuring cups, but you'd be going through a lot of rice to try to stack these, so dishcloths are the way to go. I just ran upstairs to look in my stash of home decor because I felt like since this has some height, we needed something back here. So this is like an old tarnished rack. Just gonna stick this back behind here. Just for some extra texture. And like I said, I love this style of bowl, so I bought this mini version of it on Etsy. It was more than the larger one, but I have no regrets. I love this thing. So we'll put this guy in the middle, and then I just got this one at an antique store for only $5, and then this one as well at an antique store for $5. So I'm gonna try to stack these. Sorry you guys are kind of far away. Once we get lower, I will bring you closer. It's just because this is a very, very high view. And then I recently got these from my friend Carrie. She owns the booth Ginger Sweet Gatherings. You can look her up online, but I'm gonna add in these two little bowls as well, right over here in the corner. I feel like this could use some cozy textures, so I just have these matching little tea towels. I think I got these at the Christmas tree shops like a year ago. So I'm gonna add these in. We're gonna move on to the inside of the cabinet now, and I know, do not judge me. I really need to get around to painting the inside of these doors, but I'm just lazy and no one can really see them anyway. But for videos and stuff, this does look pretty redneck, so maybe one day I will paint them. Probably not. So I'm trying to decide. I have some cake stands. I have my dinnerware collection of like green striped stuff that I think I want to do on one shelf. So maybe we'll start with that. I think I want to do my green striped like bowls and platters down here on the bottom. So we'll start with that. I recently just sold a bunch of my cake stands, but there is something about these ones from Home Goods. I have a smaller and a larger, and I usually stack them like this, but there's just something about these that I adore, and I've had them for years and I keep using them, so they were a great find. I love the scalloped detail that they have. So they usually live in this corner cabinet, but it's nice. I like adding in the old with the new, random Hobby Lobby finds with old finds. That's what brings my heart joy. I just shared this gorgeous pumpkin pie plate in my recent like haul of finds. So many people came at me for spending $15 on this, and they were like, oh my God, like I've seen that in the Goodwill for $4. I'm not gonna probably find this at the Goodwill in the next couple of weeks, prepping to decorate for fall. So if I find a piece that I really love, I think $15 for a pie plate is just fine. So to each their own, but I spent $15 on mine, and she is lovely, and she's gonna go right here. I have had this little stack for a while, but I put it on my IKEA shelving unit in my sitting room. I know that's not like ideal to have dishes out there, but I just love white dishes displayed everywhere. And I was in that room, which I'm not in there often. We don't really sit in that room. It's more of like a formal room. And I saw these and I forgot that I had them. And they are just so good. They are so chunky and thick. I love this, like, I don't know, is this like a little souffle dish or something? These are just so good. I love them so much. This thick, heavy, oh, I love them. So I'm trying to decide how I want to display all of these. Will these fit up here? Do some of that. And then I have a bunch of like soap style dishes that I don't have room for on my baker's rack with the rest of my ironstone. This one is so good. So thick and chunky. I love this thing. So I think I will just layer these over here, honestly. So I don't know what it is, but I'm just not feeling pumpkins this year. I don't know, like I feel like none of them are matching the vibe that I want, but I do have these leaves from the Dollar Tree. So this is just a trial run. I don't know if I'm gonna use these. Oh, that's neat. They kind of have like a little, the Dollar Tree gets better and better each year. Like the stuff that they come out with really does surprise me. But look at this. It has like a little hook on it. I could totally put little leaves on like my dishes. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Look at this. She just hooks right on. How cute! Oh my god, okay. Sold. Here we go. We're going to do a couple, Genevieve, just a couple. No craziness, no craziness. That I want to incorporate. So I think I'm going to stack them here. I have a bunch of these gorgeous, like chunky restaurant mugs. We're gonna move on to the top, and honestly, I'm just gonna keep the top shelf really simple. We've already got a lot going on, a lot of collections going on. So we're gonna do my 2 simple glass cake stands for the top shelf. Of course, these were antiques or thrifted. This is an antique find. And then I know for sure this was a Goodwill find. This thing is stunning. Stunning. I can't get over some of the things that I thrift. It truly blows my mind sometimes. I think that looks great. Keep it nice and simple. I just remembered, I have my little chunky ironstone mug here. This one has the label Victor on the bottom. Where do I want to put you? You have to stick them in here. I don't want them to block that gorgeous pumpkin pie sign though. So many of you were just as excited as me when I found that $10 basket of clothespins. Now, don't get me wrong, the basket is beautiful, but I just wanted a way to enjoy them more, and I did this the other day. I meant to film it and I forgot, but I did this the other day, and I'm obsessed with this. Our laundry room, it's not really the laundry room of my dreams. You can see like our whole air conditioning, like equipment. It's just not lovely like a laundry room I envision for my forever home, but I tend to love like laundry room type of aesthetics, like those cozy elements like scissors and twine and things like that that I feel like would be in a laundry room, like old Clorox bottles and clothespins. So I decided I don't care if I have clothespins on display in my dining room because this feels really cozy to me. So don't always put your home in a box and think that I can only put dishes in my dining room or I can only put dishes in my kitchen. You can do whatever the heck you want because you live in your house. Don't forget that. I get so many opinions on here, and honestly, I live here, and if things bring me joy and make me happy that aren't really your forte, well, that's fine because I live here and you don't. So next time somebody judges you for something that you do in your home, just remind them that you live there, not them, okay? So I put all of these clothespins in 3 jars. They fit perfectly. I bought these jars on a whim from IKEA. I think they were like $6 a piece or something. They're small, but I bought them on a whim in a set of 3. Of course, who is she? So I bought them in a set of 3 because I know I would use them for something. They were sitting upstairs for a while now. I think the last time I went to IKEA was like a year and a half ago, but I'm using them. I knew I would get around to using them. So I have 3 glass canisters with these gorgeous old clothespins in them. They all match, all the sizes. And I'm thinking I'm gonna do 3 across that bottom shelf there. So let's see. And then I just remembered this adorable little guy that I had from Hobby Lobby. I pulled him out of my stash and I was like, you know what? I need to include him in something. So I think I'm gonna just stick him right up in here.